Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. So, I just wanted to speak of this bit, a small message that the divine feminines can often feel when they are going through the journey that they have sacrificed a lot, or that they're not happy, or that they've lost a lot. In terms of it can be that you've lost a lot in terms of maybe your career. You had to go through a lot of sense of sacrifice as far as stepping away from normal day-to-day life is concerned. Maybe you gave up a lot of friendships, you gave up a social facade that you may have been invested in, maybe social media, or social interactions, or jobs in a certain way, or a certain career aspirations, because when you go through this spiritual awakening, it kind of attacks your ego in a big way, and parts of your life which had been constructed by your ego start to dissolve. So it may seem like you're becoming empty, it may seem like you have nothing, it may seem like you don't know what to do. Everything is taken away. You are not able to hustle anymore. You're not able to be in that masculine energy of trying very hard. You're not able to hold, the relationships that you held on to for all your life. You are maybe experiencing a lot of trauma resurfacing from your childhood that is making you see things differently. You may be struggling in your relationships with your immediate family, and you may have completely stopped going out socializing. It's a part of the spiritual awakening as a divine feminine. So, the simple message is that you may be feeling very empty. And if you will ever think that others are not so empty, others have a normal life, others who are not going through the journey are not impacted by what I'm impacted by, or sometimes a feeling may come that my twin flame is not experiencing this. Their life seems to be going as usual, but I am the one who is impacted. So one thing that I am borrowing from, a quote from the Tao Te Ching, which I had also shared in the community post recently, is that true fullness seems empty. So this is what was something I wanted to elaborate on, that you are actually, in your becoming empty, in your not having anything, in you releasing, all these bounds and these chains of your belief systems, your thought processes, in you experiencing heavy emotions and allowing yourself to go through that, in you releasing your pain, you are actually becoming full, much like the full moon, much like you are able to be who you truly are. Everything else that you had accumulated was actually dimming you and bringing you down. But in releasing these weights, you become who you truly are. You can fully shine. There is a certain fullness to you being empty. Your being is a full being in itself. So, in you being empty, it means that you have emptied yourself of your egoic, ideas and thoughts and all of that. And now your being, your full being, can sort of re-emerge. So even if you don't have anything, or you have lost a lot in the journey, you've gone through a lot of pain and this ego death has been very painful, it's okay. As a divine feminine, it's necessary. And the more empty you are, actually the more full you are. The more empty you are as a being, the more your presence is powerful. So this is all I wanted to just share, and you can go to the community page and you can read the whole text. There are many lines from the text that hold a lot of significance. It was basically, it says, true perfection seems imperfect. So you may sometimes feel like, I am imperfect, I don't look like this, I'm not meeting any societal standards anymore in terms of career, or in terms of how people perceive me to be, or in terms of my relationship status or whatever else. But that's okay. You're perfect even in your imperfection, right? True perfection seems imperfect, yet it is perfectly itself. True fullness seems empty, yet it is fully present. So again, this whole bit that when you are actually empty, you are able to be fully present in the now moment. True straightness seems crooked. True wisdom seems foolish. So these lines are, what I'd shared about some time ago as well, that sometimes the wisdom of the sages is so simple that one dismisses it. But true wisdom is very simple, seems foolish. True art seems artless. The master allows things to happen. She shapes events as they come. She steps out of the way and lets the Tao speak for itself. So, these last few lines are very much about surrender, about letting the higher force do what it's doing as you step away and you let God create the path for your journey, for your ascension, for your union, right? So this is all I wanted to share. And if you wish to work one-on-one with me, you can look at the first link in the description, see the types of sessions that are there, and then you can email me to book a session at a mutually convenient date and time. If you want to subscribe to my Patreon, where there is a rich library of videos that I post regularly, you can click on the second link in the description. So this month I posted a video on releasing, old templates to open up to your divine masculine at the tier 2 level. At the tier 1 level, I recently posted a video on the awakening of the solar plexus of the divine feminine. I'll be speaking more about the throat chakra this month and the upgradation of the divine masculine energy as well. So if you feel guided to, you can subscribe to Patreon. I'm sending you love. Have a beautiful day.